Hello, you magical beings of light. I hope everyone is well. I hope their hearts is full and happy. And I just want to say welcome. Welcome to all of the people that are new to my space. I'm so grateful to have you here today. And I actually just want to quickly touch on the reason why Soulful Swirl has been such a actually life-changing thing for me. And I just wanted to share that with people, and I just wanted to share that with you. That is why I'm here today. Soulful Swirl for me is about connecting people to themselves. I think like a lot of the time so much pressure is put on like being able to meditate, and through meditation you're able to connect with yourself. And there is truth in that because I have experienced that, but I've also experienced having problems meditating and connecting to my meditation practice. And I realized that I was actually amalgamating my personal healing and art together. What? So it just felt super magical, and I just really wanted to share that with people, and it's really helped transform my life. And I'm getting a little emotional when I think about it, because I just think about people that I've done these sessions with, and they have just been so they've just been so magical to work with. And seeing them make changes in their lives, or see them living a life that suits them better, or making choices that they're happier with, it's just so fulfilling and it's so beautiful. And I'm so grateful to just be a facilitator in that. So as we learn to connect with ourselves, we make decisions that's more aligned to us for our highest good. And at the end of the day, that is my purpose. That is what I'm trying to achieve and show others. Like, I just want to be a facilitator in this process. I just want to help people reach a place in which they learn to connect with themselves. They're able to connect with themselves so that they don't need me. I don't want to be like a constant figure in someone's life, being like, okay, cool, come to my classes, this is what you're going to get from each of my sessions. Like, I want to teach you. I want to teach you so that you don't need me to facilitate your process anymore. So if you ever need anything, you have yourself to turn to. And I think that's so important. A lot of the time we don't realize how much integrity, how much of wisdom, how much of knowledge is held in our bodies. We're like, gosh, we are like, my mind can barely conceive it, if I'm being honest. Like, the amount of cosmic wisdom that's stored in each and every cell of ours, damn, like it's a lot for me to process as well. And like, there is so much of intelligence that we hold, that our body holds and stores, and I would like us to be able to access that. And that's what I kind of teach, actually. It's like learning to get in touch with ourselves and get in touch with our souls so that we can better understand that. So today's practice is going to be a fairly simple one. The hummingbird process, that is the process that I teach. You can check it out on my website at soulfulswirl.com. But essentially, it's a 5-step process. And I'm going to take you guys through something very similar. It is not going to be as in-depth. It is going to be just small and simple. The reason why I'm doing this here is just to give you guys something simple to work with so that you can understand it. You can understand it at an easy to digest level. And that is what I want, because I want this here to be accessible. That's the point of this. It needs to be accessible so that you can access it. It's something that you can use in your everyday life and see and benefit from it truly and wonderfully, just benefit from it. And I think, like, when we think about art, or when I used to think about art as well, there was so much of like connotations that it's like childish thing to do, or it's not going to get you very far, or everyone has their own attachments to it, what they think this process is. And I just want to tell you that there's no art skill needed in this here. There's no art skill required. You don't have to even be able to draw a stick figure. Like, if you can draw a mark on a paper, just a mark on a paper, you will, that's all you need to do, essentially. So you don't need to know how to draw a flower. You don't need to know how to draw an elephant or anything in between. Like, no art skill is needed, none whatsoever. So I just don't want art to be a limiting factor for you if you're someone that's interested in connecting with yourself, in connecting with your image, and you're like, oh my god, I can't draw an image. So I'm going to take you guys through a very simple process now, and we're only going to use you need two pieces of paper and crayons, pastels. If you have pastels are great. So what we're actually looking for is something with wider, like a wider a tool for mark making, like a pen. Here I'm looking at a pen. It is quite pointed, so we tend to focus on detail, and that is what we're trying to stay away from, because we're so good at so much of our day requires us to be logical, so much of our day requires us to think and, you know, be analytical, and like it's so easy to get bogged down in the details. And I want us to move away from that. I want us to, you know, experience like another side of the world that lives within us, like our own world, imagine. So I'm just going to pop a little list down below or attached to the video, however this works, and of the stuff that we need, and then we'll hop straight to it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for coming along. Hey guys, so I'm back with my two pieces of paper and my colors. These are the colors that I use. They're just soft chalk pastels. They kind of look like this here, so the tips are broad. It's easy for us to use. So what we're going to do with our paper is we're going to divide it in half, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this exercise is perfect for if you find yourself at a crossroad and if you're not sure what you should be doing, if you're not sure if you should be saying yes, if you should be saying no, if you should continue down this relationship or not, if you should move into a new place or not, if you should relocate with your family or not, if you want to make a career change, if you want to change jobs. You know, so often in life we're infinite choice makers. We decide what we want to do all the time. We decide if we want to do this or if we want to do that. And a lot of the time these questions are yes or no questions, like do we want to engage in it, do we not want to engage in it? So this exercise is perfect for that. What we're going to do is we're going to fold our page in half. If you don't want to fold your page in half, that's absolutely fine. You can just draw a line down the center. The idea is just to divide our two thoughts, because there's obviously in a conflicting situation, you know, often we tend to be experiencing, we're stuck between two options, and so this here is just to help us differentiate between that. For the sake of this video, I'm going to ask us to label page A and page B, just so that it's easier for us to walk through the video like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to write down one scenario and the other scenario. So scenario A, scenario B. For me, I have been trying to figure out if I should create a YouTube channel to post this video, because I don't have a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna have to create one. Or should I just use existing platforms? Like I have social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. I can host it on my website. So for me, it's just I'm just working with a small decision here, just to show you guys for illustration purposes. So when you guys know what question that you have, feel free, just write it down. So you're just going to write it down like a heading. So just write it down at the top of your page, write it down at the top of your page. And then when you're done, we're going to go through a short body centering exercise and then a visualization. So you guys can pause the video to finish writing your little heading, and then we'll hop straight to the body centering. Sit in a nice position where you're just feeling relaxed and comfortable. Just make sure you're comfortable so you can enjoy this. And if you haven't already, you can close your eyes and take several long, slow, deep breaths in and out. And just allow your body to relax with each exhalation. Feel your body soften. keep focusing on your breath. And pay attention to your entire body. Allow yourself to experience a tingling sensation in the body. The most common places where people experience this feeling is generally the hands or the feet. Wherever you're at, just allow this intention and this vibration to be there. Allow the tingling sensation to increase. Feel it increase. And as it does, allow the sensation to move throughout your entire body until your entire body is tingling with the sensation. Feel how alive your body is. Allow the sensation to grow. Feel your whole body relaxed as you experience this tingling sensation. It's almost as if you can feel your body from the inside. Breathing normally with your eyes closed and body relaxed. Imagine what the situation would be like in scenario A. Be open to feeling it, judgments and thoughts aside. Do you feel light and relaxed? Is there a calmness? Or do you sense tension? Are you trapped or boxed? Allow yourself to feel the emotions that present itself to you. Once you know what it feels like to be in the situation, what shapes, colors, or images best describe this feeling? Allow these shapes, colors, and forms to come into your mind's eye. Embrace it. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and start drawing. We're going to repeat the process in a similar way. So sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take several long, slow, deep breaths in and out, allowing yourself to settle. Notice the tingling sensation throughout your entire body. It may be easier to feel your body on the inside now that you've done it not so long ago. Allow yourself to connect with the sensation. Enjoy it. Feel how alive your body is. Again, with your eyes closed and body relaxed, imagine what the situation would be like in scenario B. Allow yourself to feel the situation. What does it feel like to be there? Are you feeling comfortable? Are you feeling relaxed? Are you feeling energetic? Or are you feeling dread, resistance, tension, dis-ease? Allow yourself to feel the emotions that come up. Just embrace it for what it is. Once you have an idea of what that situation feels like, what shapes, colors, or images would best describe the feeling? Embrace what comes to you. There is no need for judgment. This is your safe space. When you are ready, you can open your eyes and start drawing. I have A and I have B on the one side. The second piece of paper that I asked you guys is just so that you can write down your thoughts and your feelings behind it. But essentially this is what it's going to be like. And you can look at the two and see what feels more comfortable. This one here for me feels more comfortable. I feel like there's flow and there's ease to it. Also, when I did this one here, like I felt more relaxed as opposed to this one here. It just felt like there was lots happening, and I think that's why there's like all of these little balloons here and they all actually look squashed up against each other, whereas here has flow. Anyway, when we do the hummingbird process together, this is where we'll be able to discuss and we'll further explore what our images mean and how they speak to us and how they are relevant in our lives. Yeah, which is why we have the second piece of paper, so you guys can just write down on the one side, obviously relating to picture A, maybe what you were feeling during the meditation, what you were feeling, what you were experiencing, and do the same for the other picture on this side. And then it makes it easier if you're struggling to understand your picture. It just makes it easier to decide. And so from this here, I've been able to deduced that it would be better if I create my own YouTube channel for this video. I was feeling a bit resistant because I just kept thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to learn how to use the platform and I'm just like, oh, I'd rather just use platforms that exist. But I suppose different platforms have different usages, so yeah. Well, I guess you'll be seeing this video on YouTube then. Lots of love, friends. Stay safe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I think like this is just a clear illustration how you don't have to be good at art to do this, because I just realized I don't even know if you guys were able to distinguish what was happening in my art. And that's okay, because this picture is for no one else besides myself. Just like your picture is going to be for no one else besides you. And I think like that's the beauty of it. This process is just for you. It is for no one else. It's not trying to impress anyone else. It's not trying to be anything for anyone else besides you. So that is the purpose of this. This is just for you. This is for your connection to yourself. The hummingbird process is a lot more in depth, which is really nice. Like, the picture that we looked at now and the image that you guys would have drawn is just very surface level of what you would be able to experience. We dig a lot deeper into like the questions we're asking and and being able to explain that and have our own understanding of it, which is brilliant. So that is really beautiful in being able to do the hummingbird process. We'll learn how to set our intention, we'll learn how to work with body connection and our visualization, and I'll help you, I'll assist you in understanding your drawing to further build your connection and to communicate with the wisdom in your picture. So I hope you guys found this video super helpful, and I encourage you to come back and use this video when you need to, you know, practice when you need to, or if you want to, or if you just need a simple meditation or meditation practice. I encourage you guys to just use it. It's free, why not, right? Lots of love. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys stay safe.